Who's the happiest man on the planet right now? Well, it's none other than Tyler Herro, the man who just got $130 million richer. Now that's what we call a payday. And in true Tyler Herro fashion, the Miami Heat player is making sure to let everyone know about it. Join us as we talk about how Tyler Herro flexed on Twitter with the Bugs Bunny meme after receiving a $130 million contract extension. First up, Tyler is flexing on Twitter. What do you do when your future is secure as a professional basketball player? Well, you hop onto Twitter and celebrate, of course. That's what NBA player Tyler Herro is doing after he signed a 4-year, $130 million contract extension with the Miami Heat. That's $120 million guaranteed, with the possibility of earning $10 million in potential incentives. And to celebrate, he posted a Bugs Bunny gif onto his Twitter, the one where the ever-so-sleazy rabbit is counting money. Anyone can guess what he means here. Of course, there have been varying reactions to the news. While some are happy for the 22-year-old, others are questioning the team's decision to open their purse for a player like him who has minimal defensive impact and comes off the bench. Tyler, however, is not paying any heed to the haters. He's the one with $130 million at the end of the day. Now, some deets on the contract. The good news came on October 2nd, Sunday, as ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski announced the $130 million contract extension. At this point, the news hadn't been confirmed either by the team or Tyler, but that came soon enough as the Heat president Pat Riley made a statement. In his words, Tyler is an impact, multifaceted player, and the team is excited to have him signed for the next 5 years. His improvement every year since they drafted him has led to this day. In fact, the team believes that he'll continue to get better. With a $130 million deal, Herro is going to be making more than $32 million a season. Guess someone doesn't have to worry about paying the bills. Next, is Tyler worth it? Now, that's a question that has mixed responses. Tyler has been with the team since 2019 and will now be playing for the Heat for 4 more seasons. For 2021-22, Herro averaged 20.7 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds in the regular season. In the playoffs, he averaged 12.6 points, 2.8 assists, and 3.9 rebounds. The Wisconsin native emerged on the NBA radar as he displayed his exceptional skills while playing as a rookie during the Heat's run to the NBA Finals in 2020. Anyone with an eye for talent could recognize Herro as an offensive monster in the bubble. In fact, over the years, Tyler has proven to be just that. Unfortunately, the player is not an all-rounder. He had to be moved to the bench, all because he was lacking when it came to defensive impact. If Tyler wants to change, he needs to work on it. Of course, with the kind of money the team has dished out, they seem all on board to develop the young player for a repeat of their 2020 Finals run. Besides, not like the team would benefit from giving up its 6th man. Moving on to some fans' reactions. Like we said before, fans have mixed reactions to the big news. Some are happy for the rookie for finally finding his footing in the league. Others can't help but think that Miami made the wrong decision. Just head on to Twitter and you'll see hundreds of comments saying, "Holy overpay," or "Overpaid LMAO," or "Y'all overpaid so bad." You get the idea. The criticism might be a little off-putting for Tyler, but he can very well change the public's opinion if he brings his best game in the upcoming season. That means working on his defense. Who knows, maybe with Tyler performing at a high level, Miami Heat could very well find themselves looking at a championship, all the while justifying the expensive contract. Coming up, an extension wasn't always on the table. As surprising as it sounds, an extension with Tyler Herro wasn't always sure. Just 1 month ago, the NBA was buzzing with talks of a Tyler trade. In fact, the player himself addressed the rumors at one point. Talking to reporters at his foundation in Miami on August 9th, Tyler said that his name has been in rumors ever since he's been here. Naturally, they don't bother him anymore. Whether he's on the Heat or somewhere else, he's just getting ready for the season. According to the supposed rumors, the Heat was apparently looking to land Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant, all the while giving up Tyler. They had their eyes on Utah Jazz guard Donovan Mitchell as well. Tyler seemed rather calm about the trade offers. His first choice was to stay in Miami, but more than that, he wanted an option that would make sense for his family. If he was going to be traded, he wanted a good number. During the same conference, Tyler talked about the impending October 17th deadline for the rookie scale extension. The 4th-year guard said that he's going to let his agent take care of that and see what happens. Looks like it was a wise decision on the player's part at the end of the day. Next, Jordan Poole reacts to Tyler's extension. It seems like there is one Golden State Warriors guard celebrating the 22-year-old's expensive contract with everyone else. We're, of course, talking about everyone's favorite Jordan Poole. Confused about the connection here? Well, these two are actually from the same area. However, more importantly, the NBA free agency market is more often than not determined by prior deals. When it comes to Tyler Herro and Jordan Poole, these two have put up almost the same numbers. Both are entering their 4th year in the league, and if you look at the 3rd-year stats for each of them, you'll see the facts for yourself. Tyler had a PPG of 20.7, a 5.0 RPG, and a 4.0 APG, while Jordan had a PPG of 18.5, a 3.4 RPG, XG and a 4.0 APG. Assuming Poole has a similar season to what he put up last year, his market may have just been set with Tyler's extension. With that said, it makes a whole lot of sense why Jordan was up on Instagram congratulating Tyler on the extension. Or maybe he just wanted to let everyone know what he wants now. Let's take a look at what an NBA analyst has to say. When it comes to the sixth man for 2021-22, former NBA player and now analyst Jalen Rose believes that Herro very much deserves the payday. In fact, he thinks that Tyler will very well improve his game this season. Jalen shared his thoughts on Jalen and Jacoby. He said that as the player continues to grow into his body and as he plays through the contact, he's going to enhance what he's able to do on the court. Jalen further added that this is an example of why it's true money in the game these days. He thinks that there are a lot of people who will look back at the deal 4 for 130 for a guy that hasn't been called on to be the team's first or second best player. Tyler may have dealt with some injuries last year, but he's been the sixth man of the year and his game is ascending. All in all, it's an elite year for Tyler with the Miami Heat. Finally, Heat in tight spot. Other than Tyler Herro, Miami Heat also handed out lucrative contracts to Butler, Adebayo, Lowry, and Duncan Robinson, all amounting to $155 million. Now, Miami may have strengthened its ranks with these contracts, but the downside? It's not going to have any significant salary cap space for the coming years, and thus won't be able to make any major roster changes. The franchise can forget to improve the roster as well, and to make things worse, the Heat is now going to be paying the punitive luxury tax next season. The team might very well need to gear up for some major salary cap gymnastics for the 2023-24 season. That tax will only grow if Miami hands out sizable deals to Gabe Vincent, Max Struss, or Omer Yurtseven in free agency next year. So, if the Heat has any plans on adding a player to its ranks anytime soon, the only way for them to do it would be through a trade, unless they're looking to take away someone's salary. They actually have $9 million left over after the contract, but if you consider Dwayne Dedmon, Nikola Jovic, and Caleb Martin, that's about $13.4 million, meaning the team is already in the red. Of course, some could bring Miami's choice into question, but that's a debate for another time. We'll see if the team has made the right decision, as the Heat is going to open the 2022-23 season against the Chicago Bulls on October 19th. Alright, that's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on the contract? Do you think Tyler deserved it? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Bye now.